That's what was important, is creating that future that nobody else has seen before. And so while you are part of iBoomerang, while you are a part of the future, I want you to understand that every day in this company is going to get bigger. Every day is going to get better. I had to look myself in the mirror one day, and I had to say, I never forget, I was almost self-sabotaging. I had gotten involved, and I started making some success, having some success as a distributor. And what happened is the growth that I had was so big and it was so fast that I almost self-sabotaged, thinking that it was too good to be true. And I'll never forget, I looked in the mirror one day and I said, this is what you've asked for. How many of you have ever gotten on your knees and you've prayed and you said, you asked God to bring something into your life that was going to be revolutionary, right? And here's what happens. When it shows up, most of the time you're afraid of it. And that was almost me. I was almost afraid of the gift that was given to me. And I'll never forget, I was in my bathroom and I looked in the mirror and I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, it's your time. And I need some of you to look yourselves in your selfie camera, look yourselves in the mirror, and I want you to say to yourself, it's your time. Because success is not something that you have to go and find. It's already inside of you. You just got to go out there and figure out a way to bring it out. So I would ask myself this question, even with iBoomerang, why me? Why me? I'm just a guy who's raised in Ponce de Leon Projects, Tampa, Florida. I'm just a guy who's no college degree. A lot of college credits, though. I can loan you some if you need some credit. I got plenty of credits to give away, a lot of them. Why me? Why me? And I thought about it. And I thought about my experiences. I thought about my first 7 years of not making more than $500 a month for 7 years. And you know what that let me know? That I resonate with you. There's some of you out there, you hadn't made your first $500. And there's some of you out there that I saw the video of you sleeping outside, hundreds of you sleeping outside so you can get that front row seat right there. I know who you are. I know who you guys are. I saw you guys out there sleeping outside. I saw you. I said the future needs somebody who understands what the past was. I said, I know how it feels. We know how it feels to come to this event and have our little igloo, cooler with our sandwiches in it. Because we didn't have money to eat. We know how it felt to have 17 people in one hotel room. Mattresses on the floor, fellas box springs, ladies, the mattress. The smallest pen gets the restroom. And that's where I slept. Me and my 2 people that I brought to the event. I know what that feels like. I know exactly what it feels like. Okay? But it's not just embracing the pain of being able to endure hard times. That's not what this is about. It's about being able to recognize and having the empathy of the decisions that many of you made to be here. Many of you made some sacrifices. And what I want you to do is I want this weekend to be about multiplying that sacrifice and making this work. Because the goal is not for you to have to sacrifice and sleep outside to eternity. The goal is for you to be right over here where chairs and tables are waiting for you. That's what the goal is, right? But I know how it feels. I also know how it feels to turn that around. I know what it feels like to have a different set of circumstances. I know what it feels like to become a leader. I know what it feels like to now be able to have my own hotel room. Guys, that's all we wanted. My first 7 years, we never flew. We didn't fly to events. Fly? That was like, what do you mean fly? We drive. It doesn't matter how far. Ed and I can tell you trips that we've taken 30 plus hours. We rented a bus and we were trying to be really cool. And we thought we were going to rent this big bus and on a budget. And they gave us this cheap price. And we're like, Ed, dude, it's got 4 wheels. Or maybe 6, I don't know, but let's do this one. And we get there at the bus pickup. And it was a shuttle. A shuttle. A shuttle is designed to shuttle you from airport to the hotel half mile away. We took a shuttle 32 hours one way. And we had a few people who were at the bus stop with us, and the shuttle came. I'm not taking that. No, I'm not doing that. So we understand how to be on the other side of it as well. So when you look at that, the first 7 years, and you look at the last 10 years, what has happened is we've been able to see all of everything that's in between. So I understand how you feel. I understand how y'all feel too. Got all these taxes I got to pay. What am I going to do with all this money? I know how some of that feels too with some of you guys. All right? So we recognize that we've been prepared for it.